third shore handler, Miss Gian Carlo.
Yeah.
Thank you, ha.
Handler kong virgin.
Ayun.
Binroadcast.
Yung nalapit na kay Kuya for tulong, tapos siya maghahatid sa akin ng tulong. Inaabot ko sa dapat tulong.
Correct.
Thank you, Miss G. Okay, go.
Partner at ang walang off-season at ang endorser din ng Beauty Derm. Wala iba kundi si Kate Adar of Random Republica.
Uy, gifted naman siya with good skin, even before
Exactly.
you were.
Flawless yan.
Yan, nawala.
Ulit-ulit na mention yung mabigat yung roles mo, nakakasunod-sunod. Parang isa sa mga pinupuhunan mo and tinataya mental health. So was there ever a time na you reached the point na parang I need debriefing or therapy? How do you take care of your
I'm fortunate enough to psych myself up every time I'm finishing a project and jumping to another one because like I have no choice, literally, because I have to work on another project as soon as a project ends. Like with this, after Malyari, I jumped to Pamilya Sagrado right away. And after Pamilya Sagrado, I jumped to The Kingdom. So, yung downtime ko, I guess yung travel or yung tulog, I'm able to shake it off in such a way that, just like what I said, I don't bring it home with me. And it's just a character, you know, at the end of the day. So, I know that. And when I get affected, like Malyari, I had to do 3 roles. It was really hard. It was exhausting. But I'd go home and, you know, take me 2 to 3 hours to be able to sleep. And then next day, ganun ka ulit. So, it's just part of, you know, creating a character. You know, you can easily shake it off by moving to another project. I think that's why I'm able to switch or shift right away because inevitably I have to work on another project after.
Sa vista yung Derek Cabrido na yan.
Pero
Apat pa ako doon.
Correct.
Isang araw, please.
Pero ang kagandahan kay Papa P, iba-ibang atake. Ang galing.
I had an acting coach for Malyari.
You needed one?
No, I went to the set. I already had an acting coach, Miss Angie Castrense, and she really worked with me. Yeah. She started. I recommended her for the pilot, especially for the young actors. Then I don't mind growing. I don't mind. That's why I said that I don't mind being told what to do because I believe I'm a canvas. You know, as an actor, it's your responsibility to grow, you know, as a character and also explore more para hindi ka stuck, diba? So I don't mind growing. I don't mind being you know, a growing actor, you know, para hindi ka stuck sa alam mo lang. I love coming to the set not knowing what to do or not expecting anything from me. I like to be directed. I like to collab with my actors and really dig deep into the characters.
Nice. Go ahead, Miss Kate.
sobrang naging close na kaya nila Gray, na Maylin? Ano yung pinaka-mabibis mo sa kanila?
Magkakasama kami lagi. Manami kagabi.
Lumabas kayo?
Yeah, we had a small get-together lang, you know, with the friends. And we visit Maylin sa Santa Rosa. And last week naman, nag-reunion si Kyle, si Shaina, Joel Torre. Ganun sila ka-close. Ganun kami ka-close. Ito yung show ko talaga na tapos na yung show. Magkakaibigan pa rin kami and we have a group chat. And we see each other, you know, constantly. So, mamimiss mo kang katrabaho. Mamimiss mo yung trabaho kasi iba talaga yung binigay nila eh. Maylin, you know, I've known her for so long. Now we're closer. I never thought we'd be close, you know. And everyone, even Chupit, my dad, you know, I've worked with them so many times, but it's always a delight to be able to work with him and, you know, be a fan. You know. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Kate.
We have a question from Lane Garcia of Balitang A2s.
Ayan, si Miss Lane ng A2C.
Hi, Papa P. Congratulations sa Pamilya Sagrado. Okay, so, ang tatanong ko sana kanina is after Pamilya Sagrado, what's next for Piolo Pascual? But since parang nagka-hint kami na you have a next project which is The Kingdom, baka naman
Hindi mo na tatanungin.
Hindi, tatanungin pa rin. Pero about Kingdom naman kasi yung next project. So, ano bang mga dapat namin abangan dito sa The Kingdom? Anong genre?
Actually, excited ako.
Yeah.
Makakasama mo artista dito.
Okay,
So, hindi ka natin ang press ng The Kingdom. Charot.
I was able to work for the first time with Bossing Big Soto.
True.
And his kids are played by Sid Lucero, Christine Reyes, and Sue Ramirez. So it's an epic drama. Hindi naman siya period, pero if you had an alternate government, ruled by a monarch. So Bossing plays a king, and I'm an outcast. You know, that's only what I can tell you, but it's definitely a good story. You know, nakakatawa kasi yung production value when we were doing the pre-prod when they pitched. I mean, when we had the story code, lahat may kanya-kanyang deck, lahat may kanya-kanyang board, wala sa costume, sa production design, sa location, and sa script. So, nakaka-overwhelm siya, nakaka-overwhelm. But just the same like Pamilya Sagrado, when I was given the script, we worked on the same script, the original script, from day one hanggang matapos. So, ganun siya kabuo, ganun siya kagandang istorya na hindi mo nahahanapan ng revision. You know, pag ginawa mo, ito yung the name bookends mo and you know the journey. So, I enjoyed working on it.
Ang brilliant din. Ang ganda ng technicals niya.
Yeah, sobra. Nakaka-goosebumps niya. Pag pinapanood ko yung...
ganda ng camera works.
Yeah, yung preview.
Naka-excite.
True.
Kailan kaya ito?
Sa Film Fest, sa December 25.
Ako naman, alam mo, December.
Sa 50th.
Ano pa ba?
Sa 50th Film Fest. So it's one of the entries and we're excited because since we're celebrating the 50 years.
Taon-taon may entry ka na.
Diba? Why not? Diba? Tama ako, diba? Siguro next week naman makapagpakasyon ako sa Pasko.
Ay, hindi.
We can never tell. So,
We can tell Ate P.
yeah, I'm just happy and proud to be part of this monumental festival because we're also bringing it again to LA after to have. Yeah, so excuse me, when we started, when we had the inaugural festival at the MIFF in LA last year yun. So ngayon, it'll be bigger, and also because it's the 50th year. So you're not just limited in the Philippines, you're also going there to also promote the Philippine cinema for that matter.
Award-winning ka, nakatatlo ka for Malyari. Are you eyeing for awards?
Whenever I do anything, I don't do it for the awards. I mean, that's given after. You don't do it just because you want to get an award. I mean,
Bonus na
okay naman na ako. I mean, pag binigay, salamat. Maraming salamat. Sobrang pinagtrabahuan mo and then pag nag-reward ka, ang sarap din ang pakiramdam. Pero that's it. That's all there is to it. And then you move on. And then you grow again. And then you become another character again. Pero you definitely don't do it for the award.
Totoo.
Very well said.
Oh, wow. Ulit-ulit na yung punchline. Ano yung pa?
Partner ang puti mo. Okay, we have a question from Jasmine Palma of Push.com.
Si Jasmine. Go ahead na.
So, congratulations po. Since you're really passionate about being an actor po, so how did Pamilya Sagrado change you as an actor naman?
Aray, kayo na pa niyan. Nun, kaya yan, minemorize yan. Galingan mo po yan.
You know, I only have a son. I have one son. And playing a father to these two boys was one of the, I guess, interesting and challenging things I had to do. And playing husband to Mylene and then having, there's Cruz as my dad. Acting-wise, I enjoyed the process. Watching myself being a character, being Rafael Sagrado and just exposing his white hair and being, looking his age and playing a role na I never thought I'd be able to play, in this early career, I guess. But the challenge of being able to portray a character na iba naman, complex-wise, was the challenging part for me. But just the same, I want to continue on growing as an actor and not limit myself in terms of the characters I take on. Just making sure that I learn from it, that I grow with it, and that, yung takeaway ko is that nibigay ko yung buong commitment ko, my time and effort. And I was part of the team, you're a part of the production. Hindi ka nagsarili.
Galing. You're good.
Last question na lang po. So, ayaw nyo po ilimit yung sarili nyo sa mga new roles. So, ano naman pong new roles yung you-look forward nyo in the future?
I'd like to do a biopic one of these days. Hopefully, not anytime soon. Yeah, but I'm working on a biopic.
Hindi magaling yun.
Hindi eh. It's under our production, Spring Films. We're already doing our research and next year, hopefully magawa ko siya mid-year. So,
With the
something
Dreamcast.
unprecedented.
With the Dreamcast.
Yeah, hopefully. But mahirap yun eh. So I'm gonna work on that project. Hopefully magawa ko before I start another project with the ABS Dreamscape. But yeah, so those are the only things that I'm doing aside from the album that I'm releasing, all original songs. Come Valentine's, I also have a Valentine's show and a tour. So, ayun eh.
Punong-puno, papapi, ha?
You're good na, Pam?
Thank you po.
Going down to our last two.
Last two questions, partner. Ito ang mahilig mag-move on. Wala iba kundi si Kenneth Quinto of Kapamilya Kingdom.
Ayan, nalumipat na ng bahay after makaawa ng kapitbahay. Ulit-ulit na lang ako.
Congrats po, Papa P.
Thank you.
Nabanggit po kanina na si Coco po yung magdedirect nung last week po ba yun?
Nasagot niya na yun.
Opo. Ito po bang yung pagdidirect ni Coco, parang na-feel nyo na nasa Batang Quiapo set kayo or ibang feels?
Hindi ko naman kasi hindi pa ako naka-visit ng set ng Batang Quiapo eh. But when he came in to direct, not make it look like Batang Quiapo. He really researched, he did this pre-prod with the team, and he made sure that he knew what he was doing. And it's not a copy of Batang Quiapo. Kaya nakaka-impress because sobra talaga yung binigay ni Coco. I mean, sobra talaga siyang, yung intensity niya, yung passion niya, just to make sure na he gets the shots right. Nandun. So all of us, nakagano kami sa kanya, nanonood kami and waiting for his instructions. So yeah, it was a fun day. It was a fun day to shoot with him.
Pero sabi mo po, hindi ka pa po nakakapunta sa set ng Batang Quiapo. Meron ka po bang balak na one day mag-guest?
I told him nga eh, sabi ko, why don't you guess me, one of these days? Why not? If it's a good role, yeah.
At saka binigyan ni Coco ng ibang template yung pagdidirect niya dito.
Mm-hmm.
And since matatapos na po itong Pamilya Sagrado.
Hindi, magsisimula pa lang tayo. Go ahead.
Ikaw pa, Papin, kung ikaw po yung tatanungin, gusto mo pa po ba siyang ma-extend?
Like what I said, every story has to have an end. It's nice to be a storyteller, but it's also nice to do something na alam mong may katapusan. I mean, when we stretch something, there's a tendency for it to drag. So I wouldn't want to be part of that. I mean, just because of ratings or just because you want to recoup your investment. As a storyteller, it's always good to know the ending. Kasi pag in-stretch mo ba, parang mag-iiba yung story and you're already psyched to, knowing na ito yung storya, ito yung bookends mo, ito yung journey ng character mo. Parang pag in-stretch mo, parang mahirap na i-grasp yung idea just because, it's working. So, always, like even with Flower, all the shows that I've done, most of the shows I've done, walang extension. I mean, talagang
Kasi nakalaki, tsaka may cycle Ken
Yeah.
Parang hirap po ibalik.
Tsaka may budget. May budget for it.
And last na lang po.
Hindi ko alam kung nagbabayad si Cox, kailangan po ba niya?
Ay, hindi.
No, we don't talk about talent here. Yeah.
Last na lang po. Ano po yung mga na-discover mo sa yung mga politiko dito sa kwento? And na-differentiate mo po ba siya sa mga politiko sa rin?
The good thing about portraying a politician, I was able to mirror the lives of the politicians in our country by not naming names, but also just observing them, and that's what I enjoyed. From being a mayor all the way to becoming the president. Ang dami kong pinagkopyahan, ang dami kong character peg for the role. So I hope na-enjoy ng mga tao and makita rin nila yung difference ng politics natin, how we are as a country. It's of course it's fictional, but it's a good story to tell, especially that elections are coming up. So yun. Kaya we didn't want to be political about it, but we were just telling a story at the end of the day.
Pero may iba po di ba na tinatamaan? Wala po ba nag-react?
Ikaw magpatama lahat. Kilala kita.
Wala naman kami so far na encounter na umangal or nagsabing, aray, ako yun ikaw na yung tao na yun. Siguro kung namatamaan siya, syempre hindi niya nasasabihin kasi mapapahiya siya. But yeah, we've not encountered anything naman na nagsabi sila yun.
Nakakatakot pag mag-describe yan ng mga politiko. Yung si Ken Quinto na yun. Walang yan.
Alright. We're down to our last question.
Wala bang tanong si Albert Abilido, si Jeff Perdon? Oy, Jeff po, sila walang... Tatawa na nag-flower of evil tayo. Shy pa siya. Hanggang ngayon, shy pa din. Ayan, tsaka sila Daniel, sila Brian. Mali na naman ako, I'm sure. Jason Laluna ng Certified Kapamilya.
Yes, tama.